Khan, Shalom, Shalom, Israel, Shalom to the 12 tribes of Yasha Allah, giving the chorus, all honor, glory, and praise unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Mahashiach, Yahweh Shah. That's all praises, honor, glorification unto the Most High God, Yahweh. In the name of His only begotten Son, Yahweh Shah, this is Brother Yasha Allah.
Brother Boy.
Taz Yergabor.
Khan, coming back to y'all yet another video through the Spirit and power of Yahweh, Bahashem, Mahashiach, Malak, Yahweh Shah. All right, so this is a fire precepts and breakdown. Right, we're about to go for about 20 minutes or so. Right, 20 minutes or so, and then let's just get started. Right, let's go to the book of Matthew. I'm gonna kick it off with Matthew chapter 12 and verse number 24. Right, it says, "But when the Pharisees heard it, they said, This fellow," talking about Yahushua, "doth not cast out devils, but by Beelzebub, the prince of the devils." So you actually have, when you study the scriptures, you actually have a prince that's over the devils. The devils in this context is talking about the demons, right? The little, or the devilish angels, as you will, right? The angels that's on the left hand side of the Father, right? Those are the devils that they're talking about. And so you actually have a prince over these devils, right? Remember, a prince is a king, is the son of a king, right? And he also has certain dominion and rulership. Well, though he's not the king, right? He is the son of the king, so that's why he has power, right? Because the king basically gave him that power, right? Now we know that the king in this context is talking about the Most High God, right? That's Isaiah 33 and verse 22, right? Yahweh is our king, but Yahweh also has sons, right? And literally, Satan is one of those princes, right? That sits on the left-hand side of the Father, right? Khan, you got it.
You got Tazra.
You got it.
So that prince of this world is talking about Satan, man. He's running this world in chaos, all hell breaking loose in wickedness, because he has power and authority right now to rule, right? And he uses his minions, for lack of a better term. He uses so-called white men, the same way that that the Most High uses the Israelites, so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. Same way Satan uses his people, which are the so-called white people, these damn demons, man, to make us walk after according to this world. But let's get Ephesians real quick, chapter 2 and verse 2. Wherein in time past you walked according to the course of this world, according to the prince of the power of the air, the spirit that now worketh in the children of disobedience. And the prince of the power of the air is talking about, again, Satan. It's not talking about the Most High God. The Most High God is not a prince, right? And he's the God of gods, man, a king of kings, right? And what's called, and it says the spirit that now worketh in the children of disobedience. Everybody that's being disobedient, though they are of the father of Satan. Satan is their father, right? But
All right. You try to. Well, I don't want to get the classic, but we don't have to get it. All right, 2 Corinthians chapter 4. All right. Chapter 4, and I'll start at verse 3. All right. But if our gospel be hid, it is hid to them that are lost, in whom the God of this world has blinded the minds of them which believe not, lest the glorious gospel of Christ, who is the image of God, should shine into them. Now, the brothers is going into it, right? The God of the world, right? The power of the world. And who's the power of this world? Who's the engine of this world? Now, who's literally helping this world prosper? It's Satan. We can obviously tell it's not the Lord himself. On the right-hand side, Yahweh Shai. This world doesn't like Yahweh Shai, man. It doesn't like righteousness. You guys here. It literally is powered, through the energy source of Satan, bro. Literally. That's plain. Right? But verse 5. For we preach not of ourselves, but Christ Yahushua, the Lord, and ourselves your servants for Yahushua's sake. So that's the right-hand side. Or that's the right-hand servants. We're literally servants to the right-hand side, which is Yahweh Shem Yahushua. The people in this world are literally, illuminated by the God of this world, which is Satan, in the power of this world as well.
Khan, that's right, man. I got a precept on that, man. Right, this is Isaiah chapter 16, verse 1. Arise, shine, for thy light is come, and the glory of the Lord is risen upon thee. Here's the point. For behold, the darkness shall cover the earth. So darkness is covering the earth right now, right? We're in the spiritual darkness right now. This is the land of darkness right now, right? The darkness shall cover the earth, and gross darkness the people, but the Lord shall rise upon thee, and his glory shall be seen upon thee. You see that? So Yahweh Shah, right, in the Most High, they're the light, but you also have the darkness. You can't have light without the darkness. So you have the darkness, which is talking about Satan, right? And Satan, he is in control of that darkness. If you have ears to hear, right? He's that God of that darkness, that's being spread upon the whole world, right? So that's why he's called the prince of this world. That's why he's called the God of this world, right? Because like how the brother said, the power source and also the God that's controlling this earth right now, right, is Satan. But we all know that that Satan, he doesn't do anything that the Most High doesn't want him to do, right? Because Satan is under the full authority of the Most High God as well. All right, we can't forget that. All right, but still, Satan, like how the Lord said in Job 9:24, the earth is given into the hand of the wicked. All right, so come.
Now we know this is how we know another verse that we know that Satan, he's in control of this world on a lower level, because even Yahushua, he was tempted. We're not above our master, man, and Yahushua is that master. But in Matthew chapter 4, I'll start verse 8, and it reads, again, the devil in Matthew chapter 4, in the beginning, is going into how Yahushua was being tempted when he was fasting in the wilderness for 40 days and 40 nights, right? But Matthew chapter 4 and verse 8, again, the devil taketh him up into an exceeding high mountain and sheweth him all the kingdoms of the world and the glory of them, and saith unto him, all these things will I give thee if thou wilt fall down and worship me. So Satan said to the Lord Yahushua, if you fall down and worship me, I will give you all power. Everyone will know you. I'll give you fame. I'll give you riches. Because at this time right now, Satan has the power to do that. Why do you think all these celebrities, all these so-called famous people sell out and all of a sudden they're rich? Right? Because Satan gave them power because they worship him. The same way the Most High going to give us power in the kingdom of heaven. Because why? Because we worship him. But verse 9, Salaki, and said unto him, all these things will I give thee if thou wilt fall down and worship me. Then said Yahushua unto him, get thee hence, Satan, for it is written, thou shalt worship the Lord thy God, and him only shalt thou serve. Straight like that. Yahushua rebuked Satan because Yahushua is not about to deal with that, man. But come.
Right. Come. Right. And I got a precept, right? It's the book of Sirach. Right. Chapter 13. And we'll start at verse 14. Right. We'll read verse 14. Love the Lord all thy life, and call upon him for thy salvation. Every beast loveth his like, and every man loveth his neighbor. All flesh consorteth according to kind, and a man will cleave to his like. Right, so like the brother is saying, Yahweh Shah, he was rebuking Satan. He was literally, casting off demons. That's the same things we have to do, man. We can't just, be transformed and illuminated to this world, because we're literally servants of Yahweh Shah. We're not servants of the world. So that's Slucky. I gotta, we'll just keep reading. We get that next. But hey, like the brother just said, though, man, that's literally, it's like one against another in this thing, man. Literally, God of this world, which is Satan, Yahweh Shah on the right hand side. That's how it's always going to be. And as it's written, a man will consort to his like. We're not just supposed to be, in between two things, man. We can't serve, the righteous, and then you serve, the earth in the world, man. It's Satan. Literally, because hey, Yahweh Shah, he literally got tempted as well. So that's how it's a fight between them two. Well, not a fight, but hey, he still got tempted in this thing. So hey, we will get tempted, but he's still the righteous, of course. But I'm gonna just keep reading. Right? Here's the point, verse 17. What fellowship has the wolf with the lamb, so the sinner with the God? And that's playing upon tables. There's no fellowship between those two, man. You just can't mix, the power of literally righteousness and the power of wickedness, bro. It's all. It's not gonna work. One man will always go to whatever he belongs to, man. We can't serve two gods in this thing. It's always righteousness or wickedness. It's not, in between or anything like that.
That's right, man. That's Because that's why when you go to First Kings, right? It's the book of First Kings, chapter 18, and verse number 21, right? It says, "And Elijah came unto all the people and said, How long halt ye between two opinions?" So how long are you going to be stuck between two opinions, man? Right? He's going to expound on that. It says, "If the Lord be God, follow him." So if Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua is the God of the whole earth and the God of the whole universe, then follow him, right? Pick up your cross and follow Yahushua, right? Be in this truth. That's what that means. Start keeping the commandments. Repent, right? Do the first works. You know what I'm saying? Acknowledge your sins, right? It says, if the Lord be God, follow him. But if Baal, right, which is talking about Satan, right, on a deeper level, but if Baal, then follow him. So if Baal is God, right? If Baal is your God, if Satan is your God, right? Follow him. And the people answered him not a word. You see, they were stuck. They were confounded, man. Right? Because there's a point in time, right? Even though there is no free will, all right. I'm gonna just put that out there. There's no free will. Okay. Most High, there's no precept that says the Most High gave you the power to choose your own fate. Right? That's not in the scripture. All right. Your fate is also is already chosen for you before the foundation of the world. Right? According to various precepts. But on a physical level, on this realm that we have that we live in right now, we have the illusion of choice, right? So if you want to follow the Most High God, you got to do it, man, right? But you can't do that. You can't follow Satan at the same time, like the said, right? But come,
Con. So when you go to Revelation chapter 16 and verse 13, right? Because you got Satan, again, he's the prince of this world. You got demons running to and fro rapidly across the whole earth right now. There's Revelation chapter 16 and verse 13. And I saw three unclean spirits, and that number three is a number of emphasis. Again upon the cross. It's not just a literal three. Just a number of emphasis. Again upon the cross, right? And it reads, and I saw three unclean spirits like frogs come out of the mouth of the dragon. And watch it compare to frogs, because what do frogs do? They hop around. They don't stay in one place. Same thing with these demons, right? They hop around. They don't stay in one place. At first, you had demons in Europe, then all of a sudden now you came all the way over here to the so-called New World, right? You got demons all over the place now, man. Because these spirits, unclean spirits, these demons, philosophies, idolatry, wickedness, fornication, adultery, all this wickedness hop around on different people, man. Right? I'm gonna read it again, Revelation 16 and 13. And I saw three unclean spirits like frogs come out of the mouth of the dragon and out of the mouth of the beast and out of the mouth of the false prophet. For they are the spirits of devils working miracles which go forth unto the kings of the earth and of the whole world to gather them to the battle of that great day of God Almighty. So again, these unclean spirits hopping to and fro, hopping on people, committing them to make them sin, right? But come, Slovakia, and that's why when you read in Tobit, that demon came out of that woman, out the female was called Sarah, right? And was I believe her name was Sarah, and then that demon was all the way in Egypt, and he got bound up in Egypt, showing you that these demons go to and fro the whole earth, but come.
Come, bro. Right, First Corinthians, precept, First Corinthians, right, chapter 6. Right, we'll read verse 15, Slaki 16. Right? What know ye not that he which is joined to an harlot is one body? For two saith he shall be one flesh. So like the brother was saying, we have opportunity, so called. We have, so called free will and choice, like the brother was saying. So hey, if you want to be joined into a harlot, if you want to be joined to the philosophies of this world, and if you want to be joined, or if you want to be joined to the Lord, that's what you have to do. Man, you got to be one mind in this thing, man. You can't choose between righteousness or wickedness, man. No, it's literally, it's one way in this thing, right? Verse 16. Salaki 17. But he that is joined unto the Lord is one spirit. Flee fornication. Every sin that a man doeth is without the body, but he that committeth fornication sinneth against his own body. So if you're even, sinning, man, you're going against your own body. Why? Because your body needs peace, man, needs righteousness. It needs to be changed. No, it seeks to be changed, your body. No, through the spirit of power, Yahweh Shem outside. But when you're sinning, it's literally going against your body in this thing. Now that was deeply going into fornication. That's just literally going against your body and your flesh. But hey, on a spiritual level, that's literally going against your spirit and your new body in this thing, huh? Because that body will be changed if you follow righteousness. But hey, that's why you can't be joined to any type of fornication of the world. Still watching damn pornography. Still damn smoking weed. That's the fornication that you're joining to, man. That's what you have to separate from. Still talking to that worldly dude that you've been talking to for 4 years. You can't let him go. These things are literally fornications that we have to flee from to cleanse our body, man. Because Christ didn't come to just to keep saying going in this world, man. No, he literally came to bring peace to us in our bodies, man, in our spirit. Right, Slucky? Let me just get a quick piece of it, right? Very quick. Right? Hebrews chapter 8. Right? Because it's like there's literally two powers in the world: is righteousness and wickedness, man. Yahweh Shai has power of righteousness. It's plain. And Satan has power over wickedness. Say literally it's power. It's not, just here and there. Sometimes you can use it as, whatever you want to. It's literally a power that you have to hold on your right hand if you got yours here. Right? It's the book of Hebrews. Right? Hebrews chapter 9 and verse 14. How much more shall the blood of Christ, who through the eternal Spirit offered himself without spot to God, purge your conscience from dead works to serve the living God? So that's what we have to do. We have to purge our conscience from the things of this world, man. Purge your conscience from pornography. Right down evil women, man. Literally purge yourself of anything that's without Yahweh Shem Yahweh, man. Because that's what this whole thing is set up for, man. Satan's not here just, rule over everybody, man. Literally, Yahweh Shai is here to bring us fight and bring us, hope in this thing, man. That's the two things. There's two powers in this thing. If you got your team.
That's right, man. You have the evil and the righteous, right? And also, kind of touching on the point that the Bible is talking about too, like you have these unclean spirits and they hopping on people like frogs, So we have to be aware of that, and nobody is exempt, Let's just put that out there. Nobody is exempt from Satan jumping on them, because Satan even jumped on Peter, right? Are we more righteous than Peter, right? Is a brother going to say that they're more righteous than Peter? Peter was the rock of the church. That's Matthew 18. The Lord said that he's the rock of the church, man. You're not the rock of the church. You're not more righteous than Peter, right? You don't know who you are back on the earth, right? So let's go to Luke chapter 22 and verse 30. That ye may eat and drink at my table in my kingdom and sit on thrones judging the 12 tribes of Israel, right? Hey, that's it's a cold precept, man, right? Verse 31. And the Lord said, Simon, Simon, behold, Satan hath desired to have you, that he may sift you as wheat. That's what the Lord said to Simon. He said, hey, Simon, Simon, bro, if you only knew, right? If you could only see, coming, trying to get you, right? Come into your body, give you these thoughts, right? Because, for example, like thoughts of doubt, man, that's Satan right there. I don't really know if the truth is for me, man. I don't really know, right? Is the Bible really real? I don't know, man, right? What are we doing this for? Why am I reading every day, right? That's the spirit of doubt right there, man. That's the spirit of doubt. That's Satan trying to, pull you to the side, man. We can't let these vain thoughts pull us down, pull us to the side. You know what I'm saying? We have to cast those thoughts out. Cast Satan out, man. Cast these demons out, right? Because that's Satan trying to sift you like some wheat, right? Behold, Satan has desired to have you, that he may sift you as wheat, right? Verse 32. but I have prayed for thee. So, on a physical level, if it wasn't for Yahweh Shah praying to the Father that Peter may be preserved, hey, Peter might have fell out the truth. you know, we all know that's purely hypothetical and only on a physical level. But if he didn't do that, hey, we wouldn't even know what would happen to Peter, right? It says, "But I have prayed for thee." So that's why we should be praying for one another, man. That we don't fall out of this thing, that we don't succumb to the demons, right? That I have but I have prayed for thee that thy faith fail not, and when thou art converted, strengthen thy brother. You see that, and we should be strengthening our brother, man. If a brother needs us, calls us on their phone, right? We should pick it up, call other brothers, text them, send them precepts, man. Strengthening our brethren, right? So come.
And these again, demons is not running around, playing around, playing football, they're playing throw them up, bust them up. No, these demons are running around to sift you at the truth and to keep man in their wickedness. Because let me do this real quick. In Job, I want to get straight to the point. Job chapter 2, I'll start at verse 3. And it says, "And the Lord said unto Satan, Hast thou considered my servant Job?" And the Lord saying that every day about you. He's saying that about Yasharala, Taziar, Lord Will, and myself. He's saying, have you considered my servant Yasharala? Hast thou considered my servant Taziar? Right? He's always saying that. It's not just Job, right? There is none like him in the earth, a perfect and upright man, one that feareth God and is true with evil. The Most High is saying about, if you're watching this, the Most High is saying that about you, right? He's talking his talk about you to Satan, right? And still he holdeth fast his integrity, although thou movest me against him to destroy him without cause. So Satan up there is fighting against you. He's trying to be a false witness. He's trying to say this, that, and the third. If you do this to Nasrallah, he'll deny you. If you do this to Taziar, he'll do this, that, and the third. If you do this to Abaya, he'll do this, that, and the third. God forbid, right? Um, verse 4. And Satan answered the Lord and said, Skin for skin, yeah, all that a man have will he give for his life. But put forth thine hand now and touch his bone and his flesh, and he will curse thee to thy face, man. And the Lord said unto Satan, Behold, he is in thy hand, but save his life. So again, Satan, he answers to the Most High. Satan want to sift you out the truth so badly that he's going to say stuff to the Most High just to turn the Most High away from you. But the Lord said, go ahead and do it. But the only thing you can't take away is his life. But like the brother was just saying, that's why Yahushua prays for us. That's why he's that mediator, making sacrifices for us so that we can stay in his truth, man. But come
on.
Come. Like brother just said, he's literally our power, bro. You literally have a power to help you against everything that's against you in this thing. Well, that's against him. If we are serving him, things against him is against us. Right? But precept, right, is Ephesians, right? The classic Ephesians chapter 5. Salaki chapter 6, and I'm gonna start at verse. Right? We'll just start at, and this whole chapter is mean, bro. Right, we'll just start at verse 9. Right? And ye masters do the same things unto them, forbearing, threatening not that, threatening, knowing that your master also is in heaven. Neither is there respect of persons with him. Right? Finally, my brethren, be strong in the Lord and in power of his might. So we ask what we have to do, bro. Nothing without we have to be strong in the Lord. Brother just sneezed, bro. I thought you did. Right. You did?
Con, go on.
All right, so that literally, we can't be strong in the world. Who's strong in the world? You got Michael Jackson, so-called, right? LeBron James, the people that's alive in this world. Who? Lil Uzi, right? Damn. Y'all know what I'm talking about, man. Those people are literally strong in the world. Their power is the God of this world, man. But our power is literally God of this Bible, the God of literally righteousness in this thing. Yahweh Shemi Al-Shah. I'm going to read that again. Finally, my brethren, be strong in the Lord and in the power of his might. Put on the whole armor of God, that ye may be able to stand against the wiles of the devil. Right now, what's the wiles of the devil, man? Literally, you got damn devices, you got television, you got damn females, man. Damn walk outside, lust, covetousness, you know? All those things are literally against us, man. And we see it day to day. And people, fall to them day to day. It's to and fro, like the brother just said, man. Saying it's literally to and fro. But how much more do we have to be to and fro on this thing? Now, how much more do we have to push out there as a people in power and in might? Now, as a kingdom of God and be joined with each other, and spread this truth out, right? But 12, so like in verse 12, the point, for we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities, against powers, against the rulers of this darkness of this world, of the darkness of this world, against spiritual wickedness in high places. Now, literally, those are the two powers, like we're saying, man. Yahushua and Satan, and Shaitan, man. The adversary, the one that's against everything that's good, So literally, we have to choose our power in this thing. Hey, like brother is saying, the demons are to and fro. So that we have to be in to and fro with our spirit as well, in our power, and stand strong in this thing. That's what we have to fight against spiritually. Okay.
Right, because yeah, that's a good point too. Anywhere we go, bro, Satan's there. You know what I'm saying? There's nowhere we can go where Satan's not there, bro. Right? He's even in the heavens sometimes, man. You literally read that in Job chapter 1. There was a time, right? The Most High basically was there, and the sons of God came with them, and Satan also came with them, man. So he's literally everywhere, bro. And all his minions are there too, right? You go to the damn gym, Satan's there, right? You see the damn, right? I don't even have to talk about it. There's spirits in the gym. There's spirits at your workplace, spirits at school, man. There's spirits in your house. Lord willing, you can get those spirits out, but they still gonna come, man. Right? There's literally spirits everywhere, so we have to be vigilant. You know what I'm saying? Understand that, oh yeah, okay, that's Satan. You know what I'm saying? We watching everywhere, right? Because we be watchmen too, right? We got because we kind of have to close out. So I got a closing precept, right? This is John chapter 6, verse 66. Man, this was a precept. I was kind of reading John through the Spirit, right? This is John chapter 6, verse 66. Damn, that's the Spirit, bro. It's John chapter 6, verse 66. That's 666, right? And what's the verse? It says, from that time, many of his disciples went back. See that? And walked no more with him. See, because this is after Yahushua was like, hey, you got to eat in my blood. You got to eat in my body and drink of my blood. But they couldn't understand the same. So they're like, what the hell is this dude talking about, bro? Now he teaching us to not keep the law, right? That's literally it. That's a cut to you Christians too, right? Because literally they got mad at Yahushua because they thought that he was teaching against the law, right? But it says what? They went back and walked no more with them. We can't walk back, bro. You know what I'm saying? We can't go back in the world, right? We can't just pick up Yahushua's cross, following Yahushua, and just succumb, right? And just get weak, man. We can't go back into the world, man. Right? To hell with that. Lord willing, we never go back into the world, man. Lord willing, we never look back. It says what? Verse 67. Here's the point too. It says, then said Yahushua unto the 12, right? And we want to strive as the 12 too. We want to strive to be like the 12, man. Right? It says what? Then said Yahushua unto the 12, will ye also go away? See that? That's what Yahushua is asking us too, man. Are you going to go away too? And hey, this brother, he left the truth to go, work out, man. All right. Will you also go away? That's what the Lord is asking us. Are you going to leave the truth too? You going to leave me too? Right. So hey, that's what the Lord is asking us every day, man. So that we got to continue to fight and continue to exhort each other, continue to keep the commandments, strive for righteousness, man. Because at any given moment, we can be like these disciples that went back. So I
got my closing verses. So basically, everything in the Bible is double to that which is it. That which is, you know, there's accounts where you can look at it spiritual as well. Like in Mark chapter 5, I don't want to be long winded, but the Lord saw this man that had a demon. He was possessed. He was always in the graves, in the mountains, cutting himself, being tormenting
Con,
himself, right? And that's us, man. We have demons, and the Lord He check up on us through the Spirit, and let's just see what the Lord do. So this Mark chapter 5. Let me see. In verse 6, I started verse 6, but I'm gonna jump up though, jump down. But when he saw Yahushua far off, he ran and worshipped him. That's us. We see Yahushua far off, we come and worship him, praying that he get these demons off of us, right? Verse 7. And cried with a loud voice and said, what have I to do with thee, Yahushua, thou son of the most high God? I adjure thee by God that thou torment me not. For he said unto him, come out of the man, thou unclean spirit. And he asked him, what is thy name? And he answered, saying, my name is Legion, for we are many. Right? So again, the Lord, he's about to cast this demon out, right? But I'm going to get straight to the point. Verse 13. And forthwith, Yahushua gave them leave, talking about the unclean spirits. He rebuked them. And the unclean spirits went out and entered into the swine, and the herd ran violently down the steep place into the sea. There were about 2,000 and were choked in the sea. I want to jump down to the point though, because I'm gonna keep going. Verse 15, jump down to verse 15. And they came to Yahushua and see him that was possessed with the devil and had the legion sitting and clothed and in his right mind, and they were afraid. You see that? So that's what the Lord can do to you. You was out there bugged out, believing in idolatry, these false philosophies. The Lord cleansed you out. He washes you through the Spirit. He done what's called reduce those demons, and now you in your right mind. At first, you was bugged out, bucking up against your house shot, being a fornicator, committing adultery. Now, guess what? He brought you into this thing, and now you in your right mind. Same thing with you, and that happens every day. We commit sin every day. We don't even know it. You have demons on you. You don't even know it, man. But the Lord has mercy to again be that mediator. He reduced those demons off of you. He prayed for you, and now when you fast, when you spiritually cleanse yourself, you're in your right mind. But
Come on, bro. Literally, that's our power, man. That's what we touching on. On an overall standpoint, literally, AHBAYAH is our power in this thing. Because without them, we'll be just like all the people that we despise in the world, man. No damn, all of them, bro. We'll be just like, literally, right? This is the book of Daniel, chapter 9. I'm gonna read verse 21. Right? I'm gonna get to the point. Yeah, whilst I was speaking in prayer, this is Daniel, right? Just to get to context, Daniel was praying to the Lord, right? Yeah, while I was speaking in prayer, even the man Gabriel, whom I had seen in the vision at the beginning, being caused to fly swiftly, touched me about the time of the evening oblation. Right, so about the time of the evening prayer, right, you got Gabriel, literally the archangel. While he was literally praying, Gabriel, the archangel, popped up on him, right, and touched him. Right, now let's see what he said. And he informed me and talked with me and said, oh, Daniel, I am now come forth to give thee skill and understanding. Literally, that's a literal sense, though. A literal angel, Gabriel, literally came and touched the man. He literally gave him skill and understanding, right? Here's the point, though. At the beginning of thy supplications, the commandment came forth, and I came to show thee, for thou art greatly beloved. Therefore, understand the matter, consider the vision, man. That's cold, bro. He said, thou art greatly. He literally strengthened Daniel in that thing. He probably was feeling down. Probably didn't feel like he was anything. Probably didn't feel like nobody, messed with him or anything like that. But literally, an angel literally strengthened him from the heavens, man. That's our power right there. AHBAYAH literally showed his power to heal that man. Not to heal him, but hey, to strengthen him, Come on, swap. I got a quick precept as well. All right, I'm going to get straight to it. 2 Kings chapter 6 in verse 15. And when the servant of the man of God was risen early and gone forth, behold, an host compassed the city, both with horses and chariots. And his servant said unto him, alas, my master, how shall we do? And he answered, fear not, for they that be with us are more than them that be with them. Right? So literally our power is greater than the power of this world. Satan is weak. He gets weak day and day. It's his time is up. Say no, he has a little time, bro. As it's written. So that's literally the power that we're working with here, man. It's not no damn power. That's damn technology in this thing. That's literally Satan's power, man. Technology, science, man. We literally have a power that is invisible, man. The invisible God. Literally, man. Come on. And so one more precept, right? So like I want to get straight to it. Right? It's the last precept. The book of Sirach, chapter 15. And I'll start at verse 11. Say not thou, it is through the Lord that I fell away, for thou oughtest not to do the things that he hated. Right? So hey, it's not of the Lord if you fall away. You're literally doing the things that he hates, right? As the brother was saying, man. No, are you going to literally go away from the Lord? Are you going to be hated of him? Are you going to die in the last day? No, that's not the Lord's will, man. That's not what he wants you to do in this thing. He literally wants you to stay in this truth because it's for your own good. Verse 12, say not thou, he has caused me to err. Don't just, man, if you follow the truth, don't just, hey, man, he the one who did it to me, man. Hey, man, you did it to yourself, man. You didn't believe in him no more. You stopped believing, man. You lost the faith. You didn't keep praying. No, you stopped fasting, man. You the one who stopped praying. It's not the Lord, man. You the one who did that, right? That's what it's saying. Verse 13, right? The Lord hateth all abomination, and they that fear God love it not. He himself made man for the beginning and left him in the hand of his counsel. If thou wilt to keep his commandments and to perform acceptable faithfulness, he has set fire and water before thee. Stretch forth thy hand whether thou wilt. Right, so that's what we have to do in this thing. Your hand is what? Your right hand represents power in the book of Lamentations, chapter 2. Right, that's what represents power, and you really have to choose your power, man. You choose your power, which is corruptible on the left-hand side, and will go away when your side comes back, or choose your power on the right-hand side, which will never go away, but it's going to be hard, man. It's going to be a straight gate. That's the end all be all. Guys, to you. All right, so lucky. Come
on. That's right, man. All praise to AHBAYAH, man. So this was a fire precepts and breakdowns going into the Prince, right? Going into Satan, man. Hey, that's what the Spirit led us to. We could have talked about anything, but the Spirit led us to talking about getting on Satan. So come on, all praises. This brother Yasha Olive.
Brother AHBAYAH.
Come on. Come back, y'all, with yet another video through the Spirit of Power, Yahweh, Shema, Mashak, Yahweh. Lord willing, this is edifying. Shard, memorial blowing the trumpets to all that's still observing it today. Kwame Yasha Allah, man. Shalom.